The Democratic People's Republic of Korea has blamed the United States for the stall in de-nuclearization talks. The country's foreign ministry issued a statement urging the U.S. to adopt a new method of calculation if it wants to restart dialogue with the DPRK. We spoke earlier to Associated Press senior video journalist Rafael Wober, who's in Pyongyang, for more details about the statement.
Friday's statement from the foreign ministry here is the latest in a series of sometimes blistering attacks against the US. It's really changed since that summit in Hanoi in late February. Even in February, in Hanoi, the DPRK foreign minister and vice foreign minister came out to talk to media late at night to put their position. That has been refined over the past few months. Most importantly, here in March the 15th, the DPRK Vice Foreign Minister came out again to brief foreign diplomats about the North's version of what happened in Hanoi. And then, most importantly, the DPRK Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un here in April at a policy speech at the Parliament set out the definitive position of the DPRK towards the US, importantly saying that he's put a deadline of the end of this year, by which time he expects the US, if they want to make progress, to come back with a new approach. And that has really been echoed in all of these statements since then, including this one on Friday. The DPRK is saying that the United States should not point the finger of blame at the DPRK for lack of progress at the last summit in Hanoi. Instead, it says that it accuses the US of a dishonest approach and again renews that call for the US to come up with something new to bring to the table in order to make it possible for the DPRK to respond. There's a lot of detail involved, whether it is what would be called a step-by-step plan or an action-for-action plan of small steps rather than a big plan, which is perhaps what caused the derailment in Hanoi. But the main point is, up till now, from what we can see, from what the Koreans here say, the DPRK is still waiting for what it wants to hear from the US.